Welcome to this tutorial, where we will show how to export an FLDT layout to Quotation Tool, and then export it to Online Store from Quotation Tool. There are two ways in which we can export an FLDT layout to Quotation Tool. The first one is to export it as an XML file. Going to Layout, Bill of Material, and this panel will open. Choosing FlexLink Format, XML. Export. This will create an XML file. Here we see our created file. Now, let's open Quotation Tool and import this file. Choose Correct Customer. If you don't, you will only get material, and the price will be missing. Elements. Import. Add items. And select the created XML file. Here are all elements that exist in the FLDT layout. Now, let's see the second alternative in how to export an FLDT layout to Quotation Tool. Going to Layout, Quotation Tool, and this panel will open. Before clicking on Send, you have to make sure that you have Quotation Tool open. If you don't, you will get an error message stating that you need to open Quotation Tool. Since we have Quotation Tool open, let's press Send. This window pops up in Quotation Tool. It's the auto import message. We can make choices here, for example importing it as one single element. We will choose keeping the structure from Design Tool. Here, we can see that we have imported these two conveyors under this node. Conveyor 1, with its parts, and Conveyor 2, with its parts. If we instead choose to import it as one single element, it will look different. Choosing the node where we want to have it added. Now, both conveyors are shown as one element in the tree structure. And, part list for both conveyors is merged here. Now, we want to export this material to Online Store. We can use this button, Export Current. Naming it. Save. Going to Online Store. Selecting Customer. Click on the Import button. Choosing the file that we just saved. Click on Upload. And here we see the part list that first was exported from Design Tool, and then exported from Quotation Tool. There is also a second way in how to export the elements to Online Store. In this view, we have exported only the elements in this selected assembly. But we can export the entire file. Going to File, Send to Online Store. Choosing a cart name. Send to Online Store. Here we see that the cart is created. Going to Online Store. Selecting the correct customer. Going to Shopping Cart. Choosing Load. Here we will find the cart that we just created in Quotation Tool. Click on Load. And here we have the elements from the layout created in Design Tool. Export it to Quotation Tool. And then import it into Online Store. We hope you found this tutorial helpful.